A severe weather alert is in place for parts of northern England after heavy snow caused travel disruption.
I'm Nicky Schiller, live in Leeds. Yorkshire is one of the worst hit areas and there's an amber alert in force until midnight, and then there are fears about icy conditions in the morning.
Meanwhile, millions of Americans are in the grips of a huge winter storm that could bring the heaviest snowfall and coldest temperatures in over a decade.
Overnight snow has been falling across large parts of the UK, causing travel disruption and power cuts in some areas.
It's looking wintry out there too. Morning to you, everyone at home as well. Well, you may be waking up to a covering of snow this morning. For some of us, the snow is really heavy and persistent. It's causing a fair amount of disruption.
Lots of photos coming into us like that this morning. Good morning.
Yes, morning to you, Ben and Rachel. Morning to you at home too. Many of us waking up to a covering of snow this morning. There's been snow really widely overnight across parts of England and Wales. It's turned back to rain readily in the south. But this is the picture recently in Powys in mid-Wales. So there's about 10 centimetres of snow actually across parts of mid and north Wales at the moment. And widely across northern England as well. We've got at least 5 centimetres at low levels. This is the picture in Blackpool at the moment. More than that over the higher ground. So certainly more disruption expected for some of us with that snow and with ice as well. Amber warnings still in force from the Met Office. We've got 2 of them.
Loads of you, I really do mean loads of you, sending in your pictures this morning, so thank you. Keep them coming. We're looking at them as they come in. Let's have a look at some of them now. This is the view in Sheffield this morning from Chris Shipman's view outside his window this morning. And
Mary sent us this photo of her street in Huddersfield. I think these will be very familiar.
Yeah, this is Leeds from Rebecca, the view outside her window, and this from neighbouring Drillington. Adrian's sending this in to us this morning. So quick snapshot there of what it's looking like across the country. As I said, loads of you sending them in, so we'll look at some more of those on the programme a little later.
I'm fully aware that in parts of northern Scotland have been dealing with this weather for some time now, so it's not much excitement there. But if you are a child waking up for the first big snowfall of the winter, it is really exciting.
You sort of want it to stick around long enough to enjoy on a Sunday.
Just long enough to make a snowman, exactly.
They can all go by tomorrow.
Go by Monday.
Well, there'll be quite a lot of fairly excited children waking up this morning, I think, looking out the window to scenes like this. We have had a lot of snow that's been pushing across parts of England and Wales and southern Scotland as well through the course of the night. But of course, yes, beautiful scenes, but they are going to be causing some significant disruption today as well.
There is snow in a lot of parts of the country, isn't there, this morning? Good morning.
Yes, there is. That's right, Ben. We've got snow that's been pushing its way northwards across much of England and Wales, really, through the course of the night. So, yeah, good morning. You may be waking up to scenes like this morning. There's a lot of lying snow around, particularly across northern England and North Wales as well. So it's looking very festive almost, just in time for 12th night. The Christmas lights just about still out. But it's also going to be causing further disruption.
And we have had a little dusting of snow settling here in Salford Quays. Let's have a look outside. You can see it's quite damp out there. So not quite the beautiful scene that lots of you have been waking up to. Let's have a look at some of the other pictures around the country you've been sending in to us. So this is one from Sarah in Bingley, where it looks like quite a lot of snow has fallen overnight.
It's always nice in the morning when it's all pristine, isn't it? Someone's made an effort on that snow, though, this morning. Frosty the Snowman making an appearance in Wales. This one from Lee Roberts, who's in Old Colwyn.
Frosty looks quite grumpy, doesn't he? This is from John Lloyd in Dunstan, outside his house this morning. Again, yeah, it looks really lovely and peaceful.
This coming from Gavin. He sent us this photo of the snow in his garden in Blackpool this morning. See, it's always nice when it's nice and smooth and untouched.
Who wouldn't want to be here right now talking about the weather? It's our favourite thing to do, and Sarah can tell us a bit more about what's happening today. And it feels like, have we passed the peak of this particular cold, snowy snap, Sarah?
Well, I think we've seen possibly the heaviest of the snow actually falling, but we're not out of the woods just yet. There's certainly more of it to come. Yeah, many of us waking up to a winter wonderland out there this morning. Very pretty scenes, but also a lot of disruption too. This is the picture, Rye Hill in Wakefield, just as the sun's come up this morning. So we've got between about 5 to 10 centimetres of snow across much of North Wales and northern England as well, especially especially over the higher ground, but even down at lower levels, there is some sleet, some snow and some ice.
Loads of you getting in touch with us this morning about some amazing pictures of snow wherever you are. Let me show you some of them right now. Lorna says she took down her Christmas decorations last night. She just put the tree out on the patio, and how gorgeous does that look? She said it wasn't green for very long.
Looks like it's wearing a big snowy skirt.
It almost feels like it's all come like 2 weeks late.
Yeah.
We could run with this at Christmas, couldn't we?
This is Katie in West Yorkshire who sent us this of her garden. Says you probably don't want to be going on the trampoline in this weather.
No, or a cup of tea at that table. Hannah sent us this photo of her snowy garden. That's in Barton in Lancashire.
And this is from Alan on his snowy street in Lytham and
Oh, good covering
in
there.
Lancashire.
Miriam sent us this stunning photo of the trees. Gorgeous, isn't it? Of Bladen, that's in the northeast.
Well, if you are out and about today and can enjoy the snow, hope you do.
Hello there, good afternoon. We'll take a brief look now at the weather for the week ahead. So lots of wintry weather around this weekend, but the snow across the southern half of the UK has now turned back to rain, and there's plenty of added snow melt too, but still the snow keeps falling over the higher ground of northern England here.
Evening to you. Some of us still woke up to some lying snow this morning, especially out towards the home counties outside of the M25. Elsewhere, of course, it's been a wet and grey day. Mild as well. We're going to start that way first thing tomorrow morning.
Good evening. Wintry weather has had its impact across the country today, with the heaviest of the snow certainly across parts of northern England, in particular North Yorkshire.
Hello again. So the cold theme will continue as we go through the next few days, and we've still got low pressure in charge of things. It's going to bring some more rain, sleet and snow, in particular across more northern parts as we go through tonight.
And before we go, there's just time to leave you with these pictures sent in by some of our viewers of the snowy scenes across the UK, including these two border collies enjoying the snowballs in Wakefield. These two snowcat figures appeared on a wall against the snow backdrop of Skipton in North Yorkshire. But not everyone was thrilled with the icy conditions. This image came in from Kirklees. You're watching BBC News.
The snow quickly back to rain where we saw it, but there have been some significant accumulations across northern England in particular, and especially over the higher ground of the